Hello again, this is Tim coming to you from his corner of the world, physically, really corner of my room. Today I'm going to talk about free trade and why we don't have any jobs here in the United States. It's a simple concept. I hope you can see it. It's kind of rough drawn. I mean, you know, I just sketched it out. It's nothing pretty. This is the United States, China, Mexico, and the dollar sign represents Wall Street, big money, banks, people that are sitting on millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars. The center represents the U.S. middle class, the people that are walking around wondering what happened to their jobs and where they're going. This represents Canada and everything. It's simple, okay? I mean, you really want to know where your jobs are going, just follow this trail and this trail and this line, this line, this line, this line. People coming in from Canada, our jobs going to Canada. People coming in from Mexico, our jobs going to Mexico. And we're kind of getting, again, that double whammy slap in the face to these people right here. These people right here are laughing and prospering. They're getting all our jobs. These people right here are laughing and prospering. They had the biggest year this year than any year in the past decade or so. They made more money this year on Wall Street, their investors, than they have. And I don't know, I mean, I haven't really kept up with it, but I know that it's, you know, been a long time. Common sense. Okay, unemployment's been roughly at 10% for 2 years. There, you know, if you chop this line off, chop this line off, chop this line off, and these two lines off, these people have to go back to work. You got to regulate this right here, NAFTA and other such trade treaties amongst other countries, in order to get these people back to work. It's common sense. I mean, I'm not trying to quote Paine or anything, Thomas Paine, but it's common sense. I mean, these people here, they used to work before this existed, this line existed, this line existed, and these people right here came in here, and these businesses here, these guys here, figured out that these people work dirt cheap, and these people here work fairly cheap, and that we would rather utilize them than the U.S. citizen, the middle class. I mean, that's not even really patriotic, in my opinion. I mean, these people should go to work before these people, or really these people here, who could care less what happens to us here. I mean, they would just as soon blow us up, but yet they'll take our money. I mean, that's the reality of it. To make a long story short, we get skipped over. Just like if you're skipping over a neighborhood, a bad neighborhood. You live in one neighborhood, the neighborhood between you and another neighborhood's a bad neighborhood, you skip it to avoid it. They're looking at us like a bad neighborhood. They would rather go to a much worse neighborhood where people are abused and work cheap, and here too where it's corrupt and people will take what they can get, than to support the middle class American who could actually be brothers and sisters of these guys. So I mean, it's you got to wipe this out before you can wipe out the unemployment. It's common sense. Again, I'm a common sense type of guy. I'm not a math whiz or anything like that, statistical whiz, but I am a citizen. I've been here all my life and I've seen it. Another short analogy. When I was 28, 29, and went to get a job from a farmer who bought my family's farm. He had two guys sitting up there at his barn. I walked up to him and I said, Jimmy, I said, can you put me to work on the weekends? He was like, well, Tim, he said, you see those two guys up there? This is in 1991. He said, you see those two guys up there? I said, yeah. I could see him in the distance leaning against more. He said, I could work both of them for what you would work for. In other words, I can pay both of them the same salary I would pay you. So I'm getting two for the price of one as long as I work. There were two Hispanic guys. This is in 1991. Since then, I've known that we were in trouble. For more information on this stuff, go to see this guy, Dylan Ratigan. I saw his show last night on MSNBC. It puts it in more perspective than I can put it in. He gets commentaries from reputable people, such as economists and professional business leaders, people who have been in the business for years and decades and know what has happened to our economy, and they know how to fix it, which is basically the same thing I told you here on my little chintzy graph that's not very good. If I had a bigger whiteboard, it would have been better. But go see him, sign up, and become a part of this movement he's got. Still on Wheels tour. You know, we have to have a grassroots movement, as he suggests. Just like every other movement in this country that was a success or eventually became a success, you have to have people behind it. I'm trying to be one of those because I know what's happening, and we need many more. Thank you.